Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's great to see you all again after the latest international break and what seemed like a lifetime. But it's over and we can now get back to the nitty-gritty of the Premier League. And what a match we have lined up on Sunday. United travelling the short distance to face Liverpool at Anfield, our bitter arch rivals. A match that every supporter of United and Liverpool look for first when the fixtures get announced at the beginning of the season. And here we go. Will it be Amorim's first back-to-back Premier League victories after our latest win before the international break? Or will it be Liverpool to get the better of us again? Well, speaking about Liverpool, this season, having played 7, they've won 5, but more importantly, they've lost the last 2, away to Brighton and Palace. So it would have been great for United to keep that momentum going before the international break to play Liverpool, but of course we couldn't. So fingers crossed that momentum can be brought forward into the Liverpool match. Liverpool really haven't kicked on this season. I think they have been fairly lucky in the matches that they won at the beginning of the season. They had to rely on late winners, which is always a good sign of a good team to keep playing until the death. But they haven't been playing particularly well. And in the last 2 matches, especially against Palace, I thought they were battered by Palace in the first 45 minutes. So they are now sitting with back-to-back defeats, having lost the last match before the break to Chelsea away. So it is a great time to play them. In the transfer window during the summer, they were quite similar to United, but just a little bit more money. They strengthened their attacking force, and they then spent 100 million plus twice on 2 players. One was Wirtz, the German midfielder, and the second was, of course, Alexander Isak, who was yet to really hit the ground running. So, like United, they strengthened their attack. But like United, they didn't really look at their defensive frailties. They did try to sign Guy from Crystal Palace, but that didn't go ahead. So they stuck with the defence they've got, apart from the new left-back they brought in. And they've looked pretty weak there. And teams that do go at them do seem to get a reward for going at them. So I'd like to think that United, with no injuries from the international matches that happened over the last 2 weeks, will put out a strong attacking force to take them on. And it would be very interesting to see which way Amorim does go with the team, especially in the midfield option, because he hasn't got a great deal of options, to be honest with you. But it would be very interesting to see how he builds a defence to deal with the attacking force that Liverpool have. Also, having played Liverpool so many times at Anfield, and in the past we've come away with some great victories and some good performances, I don't think it's going to take a lot to get the players up for this one. And I think they'll be ready for the challenge. And I do believe that in the last few matches that we've played, we've shown the spirit that we need, especially against Liverpool. So back-to-back wins for Amorim? Possibly. I'm going for a draw, actually. I'm going for a 2-2 draw. Of course, I want them to win. I want United to win and get one over Liverpool. Who doesn't? But I just can't see us, at the moment, coming away with all 3 points. Even though Liverpool are on that wobble, their manager, Arne Slot, I think he's been found out a little bit as well. Because last year they ended up being champions, but it was really Klopp's team. And they didn't really buy anybody. But, of course, the new manager, Slot, he didn't have that much competition from the likes of Arsenal, who fell away, City, who didn't really mount any challenge. So they were left on their own, really. And I think if a team had been strong enough to challenge them last year, I'm not sure that Liverpool would have been champions. And that point has been proven this year. Look at Arsenal. They're sitting top of the tree. Liverpool are second. And to be honest with you, between the two, Arsenal at the moment look the favourites to win the Premier League. So it is a great time to play them. And I do hope that the players and Amorim are on the same page and they go there and fight their hearts out to get a victory. As I said, my prediction is 2-2. I don't know whether you agree with me. Please leave your comments in the section and tell me what your thoughts are. As regards the team he's going to go for, I was impressed in the last match with the new goalkeeper, Senny Lamans. So it would be good to see him have a higher degree of intensity at Anfield and to see how he handles the pressure. I would probably start actually with Maguire and Delete together in the two centre-back positions alongside Shaw, and if Mazraoui is fit enough to come back instead of Dalot, I'd like to see him there with Patrick Dogo on the left. Midfield, Casemiro, just for his guile and experience, alongside Bruno in a little bit more forward position, with Kuna, Brian Mbumo, Sesko. Ahmad is the one that I'm not sure whether we should start with him because he had a great international break, scored a wonderful goal, but whether he's going to be tired from the journey, so maybe he will start on the bench. I'm up for it. Let's hope the players are up for it. Let's hope you as the fans are up for it. Let's try and get all 3 points and let's keep that momentum going. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.